So I did my senior project at Dance Expressions with Jessica Durante, and I did an externship, so here's my presentation. Dance Expressions Expectations, so it's located at 885 Main Street in Tewksbury, Mass, right behind Deli King in that plaza. I chose this location because it has been close to my house, about 10-15 minutes, and because I have been dancing there for 16 years. I also consider the owner of my studio my second mom, so she was more than happy to teach me the business aspect of the dance school. There were skills that were needed to be brought to the table to help her out and to learn everything, so I had to have good communication, organization, and multitasking skills. At first, I thought there was not going to be a lot of tasks that had to be done. It turns out that I had to work hard every hour each day I was at the studio because there were so many assignments that need to be accomplished. So this is a tour through the studio. It's a video. So Dance Expressions recently went under construction to make one big dance room. Jess did this because we could not have in-person competitions, so we had ones at our studio. The judges would come to us to have our competitions because due to COVID, we could not go to other venues. Other studios then rented out the space so they could have the same exact experience as us, and loads of people and money flooded into the business because of this change in the studio. So here's a tour and a video. Okay. Daily tasks were cleaning all the mirrors and rooms to make sure everything is spotless for the upcoming night of dance, dusting and organizing all the trophies to make it look presentable to parents and students. This one was difficult for me because I am actually allergic to dust. Organizing the storage closet and her office so everything is easy to find efficiently. Choreographing important dances, putting in monthly tuition fees for parents to pay on the Dance Expressions website, making merchandise to sell that brings in a lot of money to Jess and the studio. So here's a storage room. These are pictures. The empty bins to store more items as the year goes on are right here, and I cleaned all those out and threw a bunch of stuff away. There's positive and negative experience. The positive were making the studio clean so it is more approachable for students and parents. Got to bond with my dance teacher. Learning business aspects that could potentially help me in the future. Spending time at the place I love to be the most. Long hours of organization was negative. Stressed out to pick a song choice that is family friendly for the family, and dusting trophies and shelves, which I'm already stated allergic to. Here's the front desk. So it's where merchandise can quickly be bought or items to be put on display. There are sweatshirts, tights, shoes, etc. All of this has to stay organized and neat so workers can find the customer's size quickly and efficiently. Here's the teacher's office, and where music is cut on this computer, where games and fun activities are kept to use for young age classes. Also, where time cards go, Jess has an accessible way to pay the worker, some extra storage place for paper towels, tissues, toilet paper, etc. Here's the front lobby. This is the most important part of the studio. Lobby is the first impression parents have if they're signing their children up for dance. I put all the big trophies at the entrance because it draws in people's attention, making sure all dusted and organized so that they look presentable and important part of running the business. There is also plaques on the walls that have different meanings to them and also draw the parents' attention. A task that I was able to organize the shelves where the trophies make it more presentable to parents, teachers, and students. So my analysis of complex issues was there was one point in the senior project where I had to think of tremendously about something before moving on to the next step. Mine was figuring out the finale song for the recital. Before I started choreographing the dance, I had to pick out a song and separate the students into groups by grade. I had to pick a song that was family friendly, which is an obstacle that was not easy to tackle. After time and thought, I ended up picking the song Move Your Body by Sia. This was an appropriate song for this occasion because it is upbeat and does not use any profound language. The other part was to separate all the children into groups by their age. At first, I had a tough time figuring it out, but with time and as it went on, it was much easier to me. I did K through 4, 5 through 8, and 9 through 12. Once I overcame these obstacles, I was then ready to start choreographing the dance and was so excited to do so. So I learned that how important it is to organize a business so it can become successful, how much money people owe for their monthly tuition, how to keep track of it, make sure the studio and storage closet is clean, neat, so everything is more accessible and easier to find. Hard work does pay off. Time management, there's important tasks than others that should get done first. So dusting is more superior to like organizing a stack of papers. Being prepared to teach other student lessons and dances. Develop a powerful message, which is help and teach children to learn the love for dance and to keep a positive attitude even when something becomes a challenge. Here's my weekly assignments, my journal entries, and my timesheet, and that is it.